What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel for another Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. And in today's video we have some very exciting news, as the community update video for the September update has just gone live, showcasing us our first proper in-game look at Felucia, as well as some more Clone Commando gameplay, a look at instant action, as well as a very brief nod to the Rise of Skywalker content coming in December. And if that's not enough, the confirmation of a long-awaited skin. Now, if you guys are excited for this update to come to Battlefront 2, then be sure to smash a like on this video, and if you are new around here, then be sure to subscribe to the channel for more Battlefront 2 content. But now, let's dive on into this, and starting off, we have some shots of Felucia. I mean, I gotta be real, guys, Felucia looks beautiful. This is possibly the best looking map in the game so far, just from what we've seen here. Obviously, when we actually play the game, things might be a little bit different, but judging off just the trailer alone, Felucia just, it looks amazing, and I honestly can't get over how good it looks. Now, we do get a really good look at what the map is going to be like, and it does look like a lot like a Capital Supremacy map, really. I mean, there's a lot of flat surfaces, and you just get that real Capital Supremacy vibe. So if they do end up bringing this map into Galactic Assault someday, I'm not quite sure how they're going to do it, but as for what it is right now, it's looking very much so like it's Capital Supremacy, which obviously it will be. Now, as the trailer progresses, we get some more repeated details on Clone Commandos. I'm going to be honest, they look pretty damn OP. Like, they've got some seriously good abilities. Like, they rinsed the droider car in the footage, and I think a few people are definitely worried about just how OP the Clone Commando is going to be. But we are obviously just going to have to wait and see how that plays out, because, I mean, at the end of the day, they do look very unique. They look like they have very fresh abilities. I can't wait. I'm not a big reinforcements guy, but I am certainly really keen to test out the Clone Commandos, which for me, that's a pretty big deal. What makes me actually most excited about the Clone Commandos is their abilities to take on vehicles, which is something that's actually really getting on my nerves lately. Vehicles in Battlefront 2 are actually just driving me up the wall. So if I can become a Clone Commando and start taking out vehicles like vehicles take out heroes, then you know what? I'm going to have a great time with Clone Commandos. Now, we also get a further look at instant action. Now, most of it is stuff we already know, but we do get to see the menu where we can change the difficulty, the round length, the location, and whether you want heroes or not. So it looks like there's going to be a fair bit of customization there for instant action, which is actually really good to see, and it's going to be an absolute treat for offline players. Me personally, I am not big on offline, so this isn't going to be huge for me, but I've got to say, after this community update video, I've actually gone a little bit more towards liking the fact that instant action is actually coming. So yeah, if I have to sum it up, I think instant action actually looks really good. Now, we also get a look at co-op mode. Now, this one looks like it's going to be very interesting indeed. There's not really too much to say about it. Teaming up will be pretty cool. I'm actually really looking forward to that. I might try and play with other Battlefront 2 YouTubers, so that could be a good way that we could organize collaborations, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to enjoy that too, playing with your friends. And Dennis Brandveld does say in this community update that scenarios will vary depending on the planet, so it looks like every single planet is going to have a little bit of a fresh dynamic feel to it, which is actually really good news to hear. So I wasn't really overexcited for co-op mode, but I must say, again, just like instant action, after this community update video, I'm actually quite interested and definitely looking to, test it out and just see what it's got to offer. And finishing off the trailer, we get another massive look and a lot more details for Felucia. So like I said, we get a lot more footage, and I've just got to say again, this map looks absolutely beautiful. The plant life is just off the chart completely. Like, when they took on Felucia, it was obvious they were going to have to do a lot with the plant life. But I've got to say, I mean, everything just looks amazing. Like, there's toxic plants in there, so they do actually have an effect on the gameplay, which I actually really do like that they've made, like, the location actually built into the gameplay, if you know what I mean. So Felucia is looking beautiful yet dangerous, and I think that's probably the best way to basically describe Felucia. Now, there will be multiple fighting grounds, which is going to look really cool. Looks like there's open fields, mushroom farms, villages, and so it looks like there's a fair bit of diversity to the map. Some sections of Felucia do look a little bit generic, but I'm not going to really criticize it too much because, I mean, it still looks absolutely incredible. Now, I'm one that does fault DICE a fair bit, but honestly, Felucia, looking at it right now in this community update video, there's not a lot I can really fault. This looks unbelievable. I cannot wait. I've got to say guys, this community update video has probably got me perhaps the most hyped I've ever actually been for any content coming to Battlefront 2. So, I mean, fair play to DICE here. They look like they've pretty much knocked it out the park. Obviously, we still have to play on Felucia to get a better opinion, but I've got to say they have definitely put a step in the right direction here. Now, moving away from the community update video, we've actually got some really cool news that Ben tweeted out just after the community update video dropped. He did tweet out that we were in fact getting the Luke Farmboy skin and the Darth Maul Kenobi emote. So it really is finally it's so good to have it confirmed that the Luke skin will be the Farmboy one instead of just saying, you know, A New Hope skin, leaving it up for speculation. So we've finally got the confirmation, you know, that we're all after. We all thought it would be Farmboy, but you know, there was always that off chance that it could be something else. So this one really has been a long time coming, and it's going to make fans so damn happy. We have all been waiting for ages. And what's actually more exciting is that there's still plenty more that they can do for Luke in terms of skins. Like, there's literally endless amounts of skins you could have for him. So I cannot wait for this. Everyone's going to be rocking that Luke skin, and it's going to look badass, especially when you're on Tatooine. Unfortunately, we don't have an official look at it, but you know what, I imagine it looks great. I have full faith in DICE and, you know, their team there in terms of, you know, graphics and stuff like that. So I've got all faith in that they'll put in a really good skin for Luke. Now, we also can't forget that there was the Kenobi emote for Darth Maul.
Kenobi.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really fully into this. I don't really care too much. I'm pretty sure this is one of the voice lines that was leaked a while ago, and it was literally just, you know, Kenobi. Like, it wasn't even like a massive scream or anything. I could be wrong, but honestly, it's not really weighing up in comparison to the Luke Farmboy skin, the Felucia details, the Clone Commandos, and all that sort of stuff. And I can't forget that there was a small nod to the Rise of Skywalker content coming in December. There were no new details or anything like that. Dennis just acknowledged that they'll be talking about that in the next big community update video, which I can't wait for that as well. December's going to be huge for Battlefront 2 once again. The Rise of Skywalker looks like it could have some amazing content. So you can definitely count me in as hyped. So overall guys, I've got to say this was an amazing update video. I am honestly completely hyped out of my mind. Felucia looks beautiful. Clone Commandos look really powerful, and it looks like they might be the counter we need for some vehicles and, you know, stuff like the droider car, which is going to be awesome. Instant action and co-op, I am interested even though I wasn't previously, so the community update video has actually won me over. But I got to come back to it again, guys. I just can't get over Felucia. Like, I wanted Coruscant and the Jedi Temple as much as anyone else, and I thought that was the next map we were going to get. So when Felucia was announced, I was a little bit taken back. But I've got to say, obviously we're not getting Coruscant, but Felucia is more than going to suffice because this map looks absolutely amazing. Now guys, there's obviously going to be a lot going on with Battlefront 2 this week, so there's going to be a lot going on the channel this week as well. So make sure that you are subscribed to the channel with notifications on, because we're going to be streaming, we're going to be grinding videos. So yeah, make sure you are subscribed with that notification bell on and stay tuned. And also guys, make sure you let me know in the comments below what you think of this. Like, what do you think of this community update? Are you excited for Felucia? Are you excited for Clone Commandos? Let me know in the comments, what are you most excited for? For me personally, it's got to be Felucia. It looks that good. Honestly, I've lost count of the amount of times I've praised the hell out of it in this video, but I honestly just can't get over how good it looks. I'm going to be real. We all have pretty high expectations when it comes to DICE and the Frostbite engine in terms of the graphics for Battlefront 2. Say what you want about Battlefront 2, but it is undeniably one of the most beautiful games out there, full stop, period. And it looks like DICE are going to keep up that reputation with Felucia, and I am absolutely gassed. But guys, that is pretty much going to do it for this community update video. Like I said guys, I will be having some streams and some videos coming very, very soon, so make sure you have that little notification bell on. But like I said, that is pretty much going to do it for this video, so be sure to smash a massive like on this video if you are keen for Felucia and Clone Commandos, and I will talk to you all again real soon.